Today's my dad's birthday. I'm thinking about him a lot. I'm thinking about how food was such a huge part of growing up with him. And he was always in the kitchen. He was always cooking. Because of him, I've developed the taste that I have for food. So we're starting our day with bunk with these amazing sandwiches that are spicy braised goat, avocado, cilantro, cotija, chipotle mayo, and then these mozzarella sticks and marinara. And I'm drinking just some beer and a shandy. But then after this, we're going to go pick up some stuff at the butcher shop, and we're going to be kind of cooking all day long. So it's just kind of, even though the things that we're eating are not particularly things that my dad ever made, I still feel like this is a kind of homage to the hedonism that he instilled in me with very little money. So this is the beginning of a birthday. Let's try one of these mozzarella sticks.
Ooh, look at that.
One of my father's staple foods was making chicken paprikash, which is pretty much just chicken parts into a pot that are cooked over a long period of time with stock and with paprika and some sour cream. And I remember being in his apartment and he plated it up, and I was freaked out by it because it was full of bones and grizzle. And he was like, if you don't want to eat it, you don't have to eat it. And I didn't. And I sat across from the table and I watched him eat it. And it was like it was just like sex dripping off, and he was like, like he was just picking up, these pieces of chicken that, like, there's no grace to this at all. There's like sour cream and the paprika and just all over the place. And he's just sucking on the bone. And I remember just thinking, you know what? I think I'm missing out on something. I think he knows something that I don't. And that was a really defining moment for me. And now that's actually ever since that moment, that just changed how I think about food. Where it should just be like, yeah, fuck yeah, give me the grizzle, give me the bone. It's dripping all over my hands. So it was really that day, and my father unknowingly said, "No, you don't understand. This is hot." Yeah, hey, how's it going? Let's do one quick You guys, Fava beans, pecorino, lemon juice, olive oil, salt and pepper. Gonna let it rest for a little while as the cheese begins to wilt over it. And now we're gonna get the main course on the grill.
Yes. Ooh, this is a good one. It's perfectly done. It's smoking so much. Is it what's going on with the rosemary?
The rosemary is going to smoke the meat, even though I'm using a pan. I'm using a pan because I wanted to get the drippings, but I also want a little bit of smoke, so we use really woody rosemary. So it's this pork chop that we got going on. The thing that brings it all together are these padron peppers, which are very special, very seasonal. So just coating these in a little bit of olive oil and salt, just like with everything else I've been doing. And these things are so special, so special. Yeah, let's do that.
That looks great.
Look at that crackle though.
Yeah,
Look at that.
God. It's incredible.
Just gonna dump 'em.
Ew.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So, a minute.
Okay.
Alright. So this is just the drippings from the pan. Yes, I'm going to take the seeds out. These are my favorite things. Look at these peppers.
They're gorgeous. Oh.
Put some on every side.
Ooh, yeah.
Alright, Dad, so if you were here, this is what I would make for you. We've got the most amazing pork chop with just sage, some zucchini and basil and lemon zest, all from the farmer's market. Some most amazing fennel with buffalo mozzarella and olives, and then the padron peppers and the roasted cherry tomatoes, which are just in season. This is sage that was picked off of somebody's front yard, and just a lemon from the pan, and that's it. So this is for you, and I hope that you have as happy a birthday as we will have eating this meal. And that's it. Buon appetito.